or is it afternoon? Don't know yet. We've been down the garage for roughly around about 2 hours or so and done absolutely nothing to the car, should I say. We've made a list of bits which I need to buy.
Big brainstorming, haven't we, really?
Yeah, it's pretty much been a massive brainstorming session and kind of what route we're going to take it, because everything we're up now, something else is holding us up. So I can't do the front panel because we need the intercooler. And then from that we need boost pipe, and we can't do none of that. Engine bay, we can't really paint any of that yet because there's still welding and cutting going on. A panels, we can possibly get the A panel and passenger side door on, but we can't do the driver side because we're still waiting for a door. We've got quite a neat little trick up our sleeve with a modified heater box, which that's going to be an interesting one. Definitely should pop back and view that one. And yeah, it's just one thing after another. So, but today we're gonna make a couple of templates. When I say templates, I'm gonna make some shafts, drive shafts. Hey guys, take a look at my shafts. How much of this is actually going to go in?
All of it.
All of it?
Don't fucking spin me.
Oh, stuff all in there.
Looks nice and clean though, doesn't it?
It does.
Which is a good sign.
Can't quite read that yet. Happen on the bit where I'm not filming. I thought, yeah, that's coming out perfect. I'm going to stop recording now. And Paul.
No, don't blame me.
I'm blaming you.
God's sake.
He pulled out the gearbox coupling into the diff, and of course it fucking shot out like a cannon. I went everywhere. So,
well, it was your job to catch it.
Yeah.
And what didn't you do?
Well, I wasn't expecting it to come out like fucking Niagara Falls, was I?
Obviously not.
So yeah, we're having a bit of a kind of cheat with this. We're playing around because this is the standard style engine and gearbox. We're gonna use the standard style gearbox as a trial and error.
Sorry, I'm disturbing you.
Yeah.
I thought you were pretty disturbed.
Take two as Clumsy Malone over here. That is going to be your nickname for this build. So yeah, we're going to play around because I looked on a couple of the forums and the gear ratio in the standard starlets to the Glanzas, and I'm going to take a bit of a pun for it. Don't know if it's going to be able to handle it, but it's not carrying as much weight. So, I don't know, could blow up, could be a waste of time, but I know I will get a limited slip diff Glanza gearbox for this at some point. So, this is for now. Fingers crossed it doesn't blow up on the first test run, but, well, got to try these things, haven't we? I need to get that more. Hopefully, one hit wonder. Nope.
What are you broken now?
My ball come out.
Careful.
Oh, right.
It's in your sock.
There we go. So, here goes. I've hammered in my mini shafts. My Glanza shaft is in the standard starlet gearbox. Unfortunately, I've got to do 2 cuts because I haven't got as much room as Paul on that side. So first cut, just to get it overly too long so I can fit it up next to the Glanza shaft and then work out exactly whereabouts to cut it. So really the way we're going to work this out is with the Glanza shaft, have that roughly round about the middle of its end to end points, and then we'll mark it up against the mini shafts. Of course, give it an extra couple of mil just to kind of counter for cutting it. It's always to have a little bit too much and a little bit too little. And then we're taking these both out on the bench, smooth them down, and yeah, tack them and weld them straight-ish, as we'll then send them away to have complete shafts all made. Hopefully I won't snap them. So we've got the mini shaft all cut down, and as you can see we've got quite a bit of length on our shaft. So now what we're going to do is we're going to push the Glanza shaft all the way into its maximum point, and then all the way out before the actual joint comes out, and then between those 2 points I'll really go about halfway and then add just a couple of mil just to well, counter for grinding discs and everything else. So I'm going to stop what I'm doing, mark exactly where it should be, and cut it off, smooth it off, clean it up, and weld it on. Don't use a whiteboard pen to mark it. I think that's what it is anyway. But yeah, you can just about see where I marked it. So cut that, and then get to use that thing over there. Two ends, all nicely lathed. Well, this side is, that one isn't, because it doesn't fit. But just waiting for Paul to finish with the welder, and I can get these three together. Oh, that was Paul saying, get these ones welded together. So let's see how this turns out. Definitely going to be a game of who can make the wonkiest drive shafts. Don't know if I'm winning yet. Right. Fuck it, let's go for it. It is. There is. Our drive shaft. Ignore that bit, I couldn't see what I was doing. But it's all good in the hoods. So drive shafts are looking pretty straight as well when it's going to be at its kind of standard ride height. I'm predicting, well, estimating roughly whereabouts it sits, and yeah, drive shafts are pretty even, to be fair. So if I pull this one out, drop that down with a lot of ease.
And just looking at them as well, they are actually quite straight as well. So the position we've got the gearbox in,
yeah,
is really straight compared to the subframe.
Like Paul was saying, it's absolutely spot on.
It's pretty bloody good.
So Oh. Always make sure to bring your electricals out from the rain. But there is our template drive shafts.
Yeah.
Just like that. So while Paul's making the brake pipe clamps, or brake pipe brackets, should I say, for the subframe, I'm going to kind of look at something else which needs to be on the back of the subframe. So we've got our fuel filter, and of course we've got a fuel hose or rail, quite nicely. This is like the original routing that the Glanza would take. So simply on the car we flip that round, so then the hose runs through the inlet manifold and comes out over by the driver's turret. So we're going to mount this on the side of the subframe, pointing downwards. That way it's out the way. From underneath it'd be really easy to get hold of. So now it's just time to make a bracket for it. So here's something which might come in handy, which is absolutely spot on. Of course the starlet, I've got the little out ridge on the side of the filter, but when we open it up and weld our monstrosities to it, that should work like a glove. Let's see what we can do. I'm in a bit of a dilemma. Just making the little support bracket on there. It was there. Obviously I didn't have it tight enough. Lesson learnt. And that's fucked off somewhere. Where the fuck's that gone? Scrap that. Start again now. Oh God. Part of the fuel filter, with the intentions of having that bolted on like so, and that way you've got the fuel pipe straight to the fuel rail, and then we can run a nice little 90 out straight through to the bulkhead, so it literally hides absolutely everything. But yeah, a bit more faffing about tomorrow. I'm getting tired of making stupid mistakes. So I only welded the nut to the bolt once, but once was enough. And then that kind of spiked it. Everything went wrong from there. So anyway, tomorrow I'll make a bracket for that, bolt that onto the subframe, and then there's the filter side of it done. So that is it. All packed up and ready to go. So it's been pretty, something else ticked off of the list today. At least we've got the drive shafts done. That was kind of big, it needed doing. At least can sort getting them sent off, see when or if they can be made, and then go from there. But hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll be done when this is pretty closer to being finished. So I say Paul's done the brake, don't know if you'll be able to see, but Paul's done the brake brackets for the hoses, which are looking pretty sweet. I say I've started doing, well, kind of done the filter housing. It's just been really pottering around kind of day. It's so much to do, but not sure what route to go down. But anyway, goodbye from me. And it should appear from somewhere. Goodbye from him. See what we can work out what we're going to do tomorrow.